Hello, everybody. How's it going for y'all? I'm doing good. Why am did I not set up the, uh, where was, oh, I was probably pissed off at the catacombs. No, wait, that's right, I did do the lower end in Berg. Anyway, hope you guys are doing good. I am, kind of tired. Yesterday, at work, we got, one truck delivery for our cold stuff. They're all gone now. And we got one truck delivery for the normal delivery of stuff. And it was... So yeah, kind of a lot of stuff happening. And also I work too hard. So, gotta stop that. Okay, gotta just die. Did... Oh, he just did that on his own. I feel like I wasn't responsible for that. He just decided he didn't want to live anymore. Anywho, so yeah, look, Dark Souls. Gonna, not punch above my weight class this time, hopefully, and actually just do the game properly. So, depth it is, which I believe is where we get the large ember, so we'll be able to upgrade to past +5 weapon. And I'll get a great, so what I'm probably gonna do is I'll upgrade my partisan to like +6 and beyond, and then I'll upgrade this winged spear into a divine spear for the catacombs, and everything should be good. But anyway, enough about that. How are y'all doing? Hopefully well. I don't see anyone in chat yet, but that's okay. Cause yeah, I did finish the first video, that's weird. It's weird that like that big arcing door with the stairs on it is a shortcut, and this little just regular door over here is actually the next area. That's why I made it. I mean, I should have gone to the shortcut back, but I just I was trying to check out the depths, I think, or make sure I could get in there. But so yeah, I basically, with the manga video, I finished the thumbnail finally, and so yeah, the manga video is officially done. The description is all done. The obviously the editing was done a while ago, and it is available for patrons. Hi, Titania. So that's cool. I guess also relevant to the patron server is, yeah, Titania asked me about my favorite anime and manga, so I made sure to post my current versions of the 3x3s or the 5x5s that I have. So that's there. Not that it was a secret or anything, but why are you going away from me? So anyway, but yeah, so with the manga video done, I mean, that's it. It really was just me being like lazy and lacking in energy to totally finish the video for whatever reason. But I did, yeah, I know with it. There's one other thing I'm sort of doing that's taking up some time. Oh, that's right. This is where the yeah, there he is, hiding. You think you're fucking piece of shit. But anyway, oh, I was gonna name. Yeah, if you, I didn't mention, but if you did have any questions as to which ones were which, feel free to ask. Because I did make one with text on them a while ago, but no one liked the text on it. So I have since stopped. But yeah. No mimics yet. Every time I see a chest, I think of a mimic. But because I know this, there's actually so many signs Like, I feel like I know them by heart, but like, because the chest breathes for starters, and then also the chain isn't a circle, a half circle like that. It's kind of a. That's true. Which is how I should have done it even back when I made the original version. I think this is the shortcut down. Like, this is if you want to get to the bottom of the depths real quick, you go this way. But I'm not gonna do that because shortcuts are you avoiding part of the game because I don't know, you're bored by it. Come on, come on, come on. Blighttown preview. But it's not poisonous, I guess. I don't think you get the ring for this like in the bottom of Sen's Fortress, the one that makes you able to move quicker in the muck. Which is funny because that's like after most of these water sections. So it's like, well, that's helpful. Yeah, this is some fucking what's the jungle, I think, Upton Sinclair, which I mostly know that come on, get down here. Dude, where do you come down? I see you. Okay, cool. That I feel like that's the less good time tactically to attack me, but okay. But yeah, just the bad meat industry at the time, just being incredibly unsanitary. I remember struggling with those guys before, but also this build is particularly sturdy. And there he is, Mr. Pyromancer Man.
Yes, you. Here, over here. Please, you must help me.
I don't think I ever, I don't know, because I just remember a classic tip was to roll into him, because if you attack him, you might aggro him, and that's bad.
Thank you. I would have been a supper without you. Been eaten alive.
Wait, have new chapters of Hunter x Hunter been dropping? I haven't.
Thank you, dear.
Do you mean since my video? Because I think on the broad scale, I don't know. I mean, obviously, like I think there was the one Hulkin. I think he was the one I wanted to like. He's the emotionally I wanted him to win because he's just like idealistic, but also flawed. And he like die, but his soul is inhabiting other characters. Like I don't know. He's got. It's been a minute since I've read Hunter x Hunter, and I know there were new chapters being made. Okay, yeah. So that was probably like one of the notable things that happened to one of the characters I was predicting as far as the immediate possible winners. I think Serednik winning is just way too likely, but also on the broad scale I do. Oh, this is where yeah, come on. Okay, I am gonna need a faster way to kill you guys. Because this is always like really tedious because it's just. I mean, I think this is where you farm green titan. Oh my god! This is where you farm green titanite because they drop it, and there's a lot of them here. So yeah, no, because I just think, like, just by nature's Succession War, I do think that ultimately, tragic as it might be, I don't think, they're all gonna make it. I do, I mean, maybe Serednik will win, and Wobble will, survive and escape, which seems impossible, just from what we know, but, Did I fully explore up there? Yeah, I think there's just because this is where the bonfire is, if I find the key. There we go. Cool. Now that they're all bunching together, I can do more damage with one stab and take less time. Topple, which one was Topple? Because I know there's like the one with like the love cult. There was the bald one who was more like capitalist. There was Benjamin. I remember him, the first prince, who's the oldest one of the few with men. The sister, who she was like, she has a power that she just dies, I guess, and then it kills the person who kills her, so they just like captured her, which I was like, this is an overpowered ability, and then they just capture her, and I'm like, oh yeah, that makes sense. So I remember that. Okay, why won't you die? Okay, so this hit detection is something else. Oh, wobble, yeah, that would, because that would be, you know, basically all of the them basically killing each other, I guess, and him just wobble just happening to survive. Which, oh god, because I remember the twins, when the one died and her power activated and sort of created a doppelganger to protect her sister. I was like, okay, I teared up for characters I don't know that well, which is pretty good, I would say. I think that was all the signs. That's good. Yeah, I think I need a key. I think if you have the master key, yeah, you can just get in here. But if not, you have to explore a little bit more, and then yeah, there's that way down, which is, I don't know, I love how it's like hidden, but like mostly if you just don't know. Oh, the fucking rat. Ah, God. Okay, I'm so glad they changed the designs of the rats though, because I like, that's good. He hides. Okay, that doesn't. All right, never mind. Yeah, no, it was really good, for sure. Yeah, because I'm trying to I do think, so I don't know how much I've talked about it. I know Alexander's done some videos on the Phantom Troop because he really likes them. And I remember talking with Mathos about a theory I had for the troop that I think matched up with a video Alexander had been recently put out at the time. But I have not watched to this day, which basically amounted to, I think this is where Kirk invades. Basically the theory, oh, this is, yeah, I fucking knew that was gonna happen. I was trying to run away. Didn't work. But anyway, basically it sort of amounts to, sort of, I guess, because yeah, Krollo's whole thing is that he wants the spiders to exist beyond him. And I think there's a problem or a question of identity there, which I sort of associated with the Ship of Theseus problem, or Lock Socks is the other version of it. Which I guess I will say one of my favorite depictions of the Ship of Theseus is in WandaVision, where, oh yeah, no, this is a good, just the rats everywhere for sure, get your humanity up. I'm going to go back just to be safe, because that big rat can fuck you up, I think. So I'm going to just, since I got the sewer chamber key, I'm pretty sure that will open up the bonfire. Wait, how do I get back up? Oh no, it's this way. Right. I remember see, I was thinking about it, it's like, my mental map for this place isn't as good in my, just conjuring it from memory, but when I was thinking about it, or as I'm playing it, it's like, oh nope, it's coming back. I remember this place now. See, so my thing with, I mean, them meeting would be really interesting, but but what I think, especially with Ahsoka, what I think is ultimately going to happen, you know, maybe not immediately, but by the end of the series. I mean, this arc is a pretty good place for it to happen, just because Hisoka is on the boat. But basically, so going back to the Ship of Theseus problem, is, you know, it's the idea that, like, okay, if, you know, the Ship of Theseus departs from port, it goes around the world for years. Every time it gets damaged, its parts are replaced until eventually, now there are no more parts original to the ship. What is it still the Ship of Theseus? So with the spiders, that would be like, okay, the spiders all have, you know, there's the founding members of the spiders. They all die, and the spiders is now entirely made up of people who, you know, Krollo isn't there, none of the founding members are there. Is it still the spiders, right? And I think that kind of question, and that's like what Krollo wants the spiders to persist beyond him, right? This is where the fucking, you can fall down into Basilisk hell. So these little, yeah. So I think that, and I think how Krollo kind of answers that, Karapika answers that question for Krollo, because what happens is, so Krollo has his idea of, like, who are the Um, you guys all rushed me. Yeah, that's right. So yeah, Krollo has his idea of the spiders, and then Kurapika also has his idea of the spiders that's like based on his power, right? Like, so I think that basically Kurapika, oh no, yeah, the channel is fucking boosting him. That was a lot of fucking damage, but oh well. Anyway, so basically, like, Kurapika, and I think, I definitely think, like, yeah, like, you bring up, Kurapika and his hatred, because, like, let's put it this way, Hisoka kills all of the spiders. Kurapika's power now doesn't work on anyone, like, it works, but only on people who didn't commit the massacre, right? Like, if everyone who committed the massacre dies, then his power still works on the spiders. So, like, in a way, like, Kurapika sort of proves his power proves that Krollo's designs for the spiders are like have been realized basically, but it doesn't actually, his power then doesn't do anything for his own personal vengeance at that point because the spiders are already dead. So I think that there's, and then you run across into the fucking basilisk hell. Or I think the spider or the rat just gets across and I'm fine. Or I'm not fine, rather, because I fall down the pit. Yeah, so that's my current idea for, like, how that arc might proceed, which, of course, the question is, like, does Kurapika survive, right? Does he... Oh, boy. Jesus Christ. Oh, that was a lot. I think there was a way to plunging attack down on him, but I did not go that way, apparently. That was a lot. Oh yeah, I forgot he has the battle axe stuck in his face, that's great. Okay, cool. I don't think he respawns either. Oh god, if Serennik becomes one of the spiders. Oh, honestly, yeah, like, Serennik's so interesting. Him interacting with anyone would be really, neat to see. Yeah, here's the other shortcut. Because, yeah, you slide down there. Yeah, I think, oh, that's right, you drop down from above. Because, yeah, that's where the kitchen is. You drop down here. And then you go down that slide, and that's like the quick. You can skip this area very easily. It's interesting to think about. But I'm not gonna. I almost skipped this area to death. Not death. I might have survived, but I don't want to risk it. And then there's the. But yeah, definitely. I don't know. Very curious to more, regardless of what happens. Like, I think I have a healthy take on my own theories, where I can theorize things and then not get butthurt when they don't come true, like some theorists do, but unfortunate. Because I feel like if 100 chapters were coming out, I would have known about it. Ah! Okay, I think that's, yeah, almost felt my death. No, it's not my death. I would have been fine. Maybe, hopefully. I feel like there's an item over there that you can only get by jumping. I forget, is sliding the only way to get down? Yeah, I think you slide down, and then you go back up, and, I'm lost. Unfortunate. Or no, I'm not, maybe? Yeah, no, I'm not. Okay, cool. Because I'm gonna go back up. I'm just gonna go back up to the kitchen area, and then drop down that way, because there's probably some items that I missed. And then I'll take the slide down, because I don't remember. That's it. Yeah, I definitely think. Oh no, I missed the door. Kurapika becoming a spider, I don't foresee that happening, because again, he has this hatred. Like, he has a tattoo on his body that every time he sees it, he gets mad and tries to, and like his eyes go red and he loses lifespan. So maybe, but But yeah, no, I don't foresee that happening. But anyway, good manga. Current arc's also really good. I want it to end. Even though, you know, because I want, or rather, I want to see its ending. I should say, you know, Togashi, just put down your pen. I mean, kind of sometimes for his health. I think about that, but yeah. All right, you drop down. Yeah, this place is definitely awkward to go back. You're still here? Go home. Yeah, I'm gonna go down this way. What's a dog? Oh God! Didn't see that guy. Anyway, trying to think of what else I've been up to. Yeah, manga I'm gonna finish soon-ish. You know, I mean by the end of the month rather. 2 episodes a day still. Been managed, like that seems to be my priority, I guess, because I tend to put that above the other things I'm trying to finish or knock out. So I guess that's something. Yeah, there's oh yeah, there I knew there was items up here, or an item at least. How many? I guess. I thought there was, okay. Oh, here we go. Okay, cool. I was like, there. And yeah, this is where you can plunging attack the rat and make that fight way easier. Yeah, that's fair. Because especially like I think especially like my ideas in regards to like the my predictions in regards to like the big picture, like you know, they're definitely thematically relevant, but are they gonna, you know, but it's not always the only way to, I mean, I'm definitely, you know, I think, I don't know, I think a lot of my predictions that video are interesting. It's just a matter of you know, like, and some of them are like, and that's the thing about especially making more thematic predictions, is that they're very like you know, they're not, their reasoning is different in a way that you know, because I think a lot of people's theories are more, I mean, sometimes people draw on symbols, like they almost seem to, like, they're like conspiracy theories almost, where they rely on a sort of like imagined language. Like the one I'm thinking of in that regard is the Zoro kills Kaido theory, where someone's like, okay, tiger dragon, and then they're this one, well, this one tiger color spread, Zoro was drawn as a tiger, and it's like, well, not exactly. Oh yeah. I forgot about the shopkeeper here. It's got a cool armor set.
I'm Donald of Xena. I'm just a peddler of sorts. I adore trinkets and oddities, so I trade for them.
Neat. But like, you know, again, so there's like an internal logic there with Zoro killing Kaido, but it's like, oh yeah, I never got that. I'm gonna get this one. Just for organizing my inventory. Not gonna get these, but I will look at their descriptions just in case there's something useful there. Nope. Oh yeah, you can just buy his armor. You buy his armor and he's just naked. That would be like literally selling the clothes off of his back.
Well, I'm certain we will make a good trade of anyway.
I bought the box. Oh, really?
If you see kindling in the catacombs, use divine weapons. That will repair the reassembling skeletons.
Thanks.
I'm afraid.
Okay.
Thank you. That was. I have this funny feeling we'll make another fun trade, of course.
I also like how it's just like, you know, he's just a nice chill guy sitting here in the literal shitty depth. Just trying to make a little money, some souls. Nice fella. Oh yeah, this is probably the way to the shortcut to the okay, no, this is the way to the Gaping Dragon. I'll come back. Yeah, Zoro did get some good hits in, but obviously, like, the people who are thinking, like, yeah, Zoro's gonna kill Kaido, it's like, well, that doesn't make this, does that make the story better? Does that make sense for, and even, like, going through the Tiger Dragon symbolism, as we found out with Gear 5, and especially the 105, volume cover, there's that note that the emperors are all based on, or they share the same colors as the four cardinal beasts in Chinese mythology. So like you have, you know, Shanks as the the vermilion phoenix, Buggy as the blue dragon, Luffy as the white tiger, and Blackbeard as the black tortoise. You know, and oh, Luffy also fulfills tiger symbolism, right? So you know, so you know, it's not like, oh yeah, I don't know, it's tiring sometimes. But you know, there were some old theories about like Usopp being killed by Kizaru. Oh shit. Uh-oh. Do I have anything? I don't think I have a repair box or any items to repair that, so I might have to... Yeah, because I'm not going to be doing very well. Well, good thing I just opened up a shortcut, so... Yeah, I think I gotta go back and, I wish I had some green... Because if I had a green, Titanite, I could just level it up, but, oh, yeah, I'm gonna go back to Andre, and I'll, while I'm at it, I'll buy some Titanite, and I'll level up my Partisan, because that's a stronger weapon and has better scaling. Oh well, he's going through it. Yeah, no, I mean, that's the thing about, like, it is Luffy versus Kaido, but really he was fighting so many other characters who all were getting hits in. Oh no, that's the wrong way. So it's definitely not, yeah, I agree, it's definitely not that straightforward. There's still the, you know, the symbolic element, of course, of what Luffy fighting Kaido means and what it, you know, for his character, and of course, Joy Boy. You know, Kaido's fucking indomitable. But yeah, it was good shit, good shit. Where is the... I know where things are. That rat was moving. Oh, there it is. Okay, she's getting lost in a straight corridor. Oh, big. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hold on. Oh, Usopp is a tauntaun. Yeah. Okay. Cause yeah. No, you're right. I think Anna was her name. No. There was an even smaller one. Anna is just a really small. Yeah. There was the one in the hands of the other sibling. Oh, I don't need to do that. And bring everybody back. But maybe I don't. Yeah. See, I don't know. Perhaps. And I know people care a lot about lineages just because it's like, you know, it's shonen. That's a normal thing. Even in One Piece, like there was the recent confirmation of an existing idea. Or people something that people, you know, the Frankie and Queen, where you know, it turns out that, you know, the pirate who abandoned Frankie as a kid was Queen, and you know, so yeah, Queen. I don't know the exact timeline, but yeah, it's like, yeah, Queen is Frankie's dad, and it's like, that's, you know, which I think mostly it's like, you know, because yeah, as pointed out, they don't even actually interact with each other. They're just, you know, but I do think that what's like you can still contrast them. And in particular, what I think is noteworthy is how they both sort of respond to Vegapunk, where obviously at Wano, like, Frankie hadn't even met Vegapunk, but like, you know, Queen, you know, he's more, he doesn't really seem to have much originality. Like, he's smart, but I mean, okay, I guess that's not entirely true. His bioweapons are original designs, it seems, but his cyborg machinery is just, he's just lifting it from Germa. Right, where Frankie, I think, obviously he's taking from Vegapunk, but then I don't think Vegapunk has messed around with Wapo Metal, because like Wapo Metal was a new discovery when, you know, as of like the last couple of years. So I don't think, so Vegapunk I don't think has really messed with this tech, but wait, I want to go to Andre. What's the fastest way to Andre? Oh yeah, no, it's the elevator. I'm going the right way. Cool. And so, you know, so like Frankie is like drawing from Vegapunk, but also like he like Vegapunk didn't have any transforming mechs. He had, you know, he had his punk, you know, his alternate selves. He had you know, all sorts of like crazy inventions and stuff, but you know, Frankie was able to take the knowledge he had from Vegapunk Let me sit at the bonfire. Oh, come on. That sucked. That was annoying. Cool. Oh, okay. I've not played Metal Gear yet, so I can't draw from that. But anyway, but yeah, interesting. But yeah, so yeah, I definitely think like you can, you know, and not that you couldn't make that contrast before, but I definitely think it's more nowhere. And I think there's also a sort of implicit tie to Wano's themes, where I mean, just the fact that like Luffy and Zoro, Frankie's not the only character on Wano who had connections to some sort of lineage that they weren't unaware of, right? Which I think also draws to like my observations about Luffy and Blackbeard, because like Zoro had his, you know, I think like an uncle basically with the Shimotsuki who we saw in the Yamato flashback, who died fighting Kaido basically, and sort of helped instill Odin's will into Yamato. And then there was also you know, Luffy with Joy Boy, right? But I think because they're unaware of their sort of lineage, like whether or not they, you know, heed it basically is, you know, entirely up to them. And the fact they just like happen to follow that path because it's what they want, and you know, it like, you know, again, like just because they're in chains of blood, so to speak, doesn't mean they aren't free, right? Which kind of ties to my Wano video and my Blackbeard video. So you know, with Queen, it's like, and Frankie, it's like, yeah, he is the son of his father, but he's, you know, ultimate, and you know, so yeah, he has this skill and interest in science and technology, right? But obviously, you know, that, you know, doesn't have to define who he is, and it's not all, you know, and yeah, he's nothing like his father ultimately, so it's still there. Yeah, same idea. Okay, cool. Let me buy 10 Titanite shards. Yeah, I can't, I should buy these though. Yeah, I don't really, I'm not worried about the armor smocks, but we'll reinforce the partisan is the one I'm actually gonna use. More Titanite drops wouldn't be bad, but I had enough souls for it, so. Okay, now I need to reinforce, no, modify equipment. Yes, partisan +6. Yay! Now I'll repair equipment. I'll just repair this. I mean, I think it'll refresh. Okay, cool.
Don't get you tonight.
Yay! +6 weapon. Okay, cool. We're all set. So yeah, I think it's interesting stuff, even though, like, and yeah, it's not the most significant thing, but I do think that in those cases, the details of this, like, add to the, you know, story in that way, where, obviously I don't think, like, oh, this has a worse moveset. Actually, I think, okay, actually, this is fine. I just need to be prepared that the right hand, the strong attack isn't necessarily, like, a longer reach. It's, which is a sweeping attack. Like, against those fucking skeletons can be a good thing, for sure. Excuse me. But anyway, so yeah, I'm still thinking about what my goal for, because I'm still trying to do the monthly goals, and, you know, I'm still not sure. Oh, Petrus is back, motherfucker.
Oh, you again? Me? I've become separated from my lady. I've scoured near and far, but no sight of her. Where could she have gone? My lady.
What a good actor.
I think I swore to protect you with my life.
And I think, like,
Your Highness.
because yeah,
where have
obviously
you
it ran
gone?
because he was like,
I am
I guess, like,
entirely to blame for this.
yeah, just I
Oh,
assume that he
woe is
kills
me.
her when she comes back out of
I am
shame
unworthy.
because he had
Deathly so.
never thought about it really. I just know that people tend to kill him. I think I am gonna kill, like, I'll kill. I might like let him kill Rhea and then kill him afterwards. Partly for the footage. I don't know, because it depends on what I'll talk about in like, because with Demon Souls because yeah, I was gonna mention because I think I want to just focus on, for the rest of the year, finish things that I've already started, which is tend to what I do in December anyway. So like, I'm already finishing Mazinger. I need to finish Utawara Ramono, which I haven't read any in like over a month, unfortunately. But I do want to finish the first one, and eventually the trilogy, but, and then I technically started the Orihime manga. I don't think I'll be able to finish Shirokuma Cafe, so I'm not going to fuss too much about that one. I might choose a different goal anyway, because my original idea was to do what I'm thinking of as like a reading burst, where I just, because I watched a video by a linguist talking about how he found the best way to acquire languages, and he mentioned basically just reading so much that eventually you get lost in the reading, basically, like you're not translating in your, tadoku is the other word to do it, like, which is like, I've heard other anecdotes about that, but I haven't been that, like, diligent with my, like, I'm reading occasionally, but I'm definitely not reading enough, and I think I need to, so I've been meaning to, like, fix that by, like, planning, like, let's do a month where I just read. Ow. There was, I thought that was just the dead one. And so so Utawara Ramono is like one means, and, or the Orihime manga, just, but then, because I was also interested in reading Frieren, because people won't shut up about the fucking demons, and I haven't touched Frieren, I haven't watched it, I haven't read it, but I kind of have an idea of where the story is going with that makes sense to me, but obviously, like, I can't be sure, but just from what I've heard about the series in Osmosis, and it's like, and especially the way that fucking idiots have co-opted the series, and are being racist, like, it's, and just being shitty, and it's like, that sucks. I don't even know if it's good or I'll like it. I was told that, Free-Ren's kind of like a Craftswarp coded series, in that, I don't know, dealing with grief, I guess, because obviously I know about the Himmel stuff generally, and, part of the series being like, Free-Ren loved him and he's gone now, and how she managed grappling with that, but also another angle that I think, because there's, I don't know, here's what I understand about the Free-Ren demons. They're basically evolved from mimics, and they've become mimics to mimic humanity and get their food that way, which is what people used to argue that they're inherently evil. But there's also instances of them having more humanity, of them trying to form bonds with humans that aren't predatory, also out of the sake, like, which arguably is also for the sake of their survival. And I remember thinking about it, and it's like, oh, so they're evolving again to survive by basically just becoming beings, by becoming another race in the world. And that also kind of fits what I understand the themes of the series to be in regards to, not like change, because like Free-Ren's a big part of her, and as I understand it, is that she's she's old, she's long lived, and so she's like resistant to, or like, apparently there's like what, like, she went to a restaurant and the recipe changed, and she's like, what, it's only been 15 years or something like that, a little rat. And so there's just this idea, I guess, in my head that, yeah, this series is partly about accepting the change in the passage of time from the perspective of a character who's very long-lived. So I think her being very, like, negative towards demons and having to reconcile them changing to become, evolving again, right? Like, the series has already established that demons evolved from mimics. Why can't they evolve again? Like, I don't know, it just seems so obvious to me. And I haven't even touched the series. So, well, which I was also more to the point about, like, another reason why I might enjoy Free-Ren is because I do like that idea of, non-human beings or people with like stunted feelings and emotions evolving to become more, or growing to become to gain those emotions. Like Violet Evergarden is one of my favorite anime, which is about a child soldier who is like, oh, I need to learn how to be a person now that the war's over and I'm not a soldier, right? Or Vivi's Fluorite Ice Song, which is, you know, a robot singer who goes from, you know, part of her is like, yeah, learning humanity, also partly through creativity and just making a song of her own based on her experiences instead of just being a robot that sings music made by humans, right? All right. And also, unfortunately, I'm not online because God, having the statues of the cursed players as like instead of bloodstains is really fucking cool. Yeah, because I think you have to do like a whole thing to get online with this version of the game now. That's basically fan supported rather than official, because they closed down the official servers. But I didn't do it so well. But anyway, so that's my thing on free run, where I feel like I enjoy it, because I don't know, I've seen some other people being, which it's popular, so and it's just a server, but like, so people being negative about it with, you know, saying that the demons are an aspect of the series that's less good, but also it's shonen slop or whatever, fight the stronger guy. I don't know, I like shonen, and I like those core ideas of free run. It's just a matter of like, you know, will they connect to me? Will I enjoy the series? So I don't know, I was thinking about like reading that as part of like, again, reading blitz of just catching up to it and being able to talk about, that's not what I wanted to happen. I think I needed to jump. See, I knew there was one of those holes that you needed to jump over, but I forgot whether it was here or if it was in the upper part, and obviously I didn't want to do the upper part while there were still basilisks down below to kill you. There we go. Cool. Second try. Yeah, that's fair. Cause yeah, I definitely think, and I think I've also talked about the cultural aspect. I want to do it in a video of some sort, but I definitely need a better source aside from a couple anecdotes. Because if you go back to the Weeb Club discussion for ReZero episode 4, ReZero season 2 episode 4, which was the episode in which Subaru goes back, and we see his family, and he sort of, you know, ends with him going to school and meeting Echidna. That episode, because one of the things that we learned about Subaru is that his hang-up sort of about his self-worth kind of stems from, you know, his father being this really cool, awesome guy, and everyone in his community basically going like, oh, you're just like your dad, or just comparing him to his dad, and him like not seeing the value in himself and not seeing him as being as cool as his dad. And What the What connected to that, where me and Vindy didn't, and What the What sort of grew up in a community that was like closer to each other, and also Asian and Islander, so it's like, I don't know, it was just interesting because, and then there was also some comment, like a comment that I was similarly like, that came from that perspective, I guess, with having that, where me and Vindy, we didn't have that community, and it just made me think about how like, oh, if this is different in Japan with this closer sense of nearby community, on top of the like the respect towards elders, then it's sort of like making all the times that this trope appears of having like really cool parents, like Naruto, right? Like, so you have Naruto, and then you have Minato and Kushina, who it's like, you know, these are the people who he's, you know, even though he never met them, but like these are the people that he has to see where he came from, right? I think, oh, that's right. I remember I thought there was a guy, there's a channel that if you don't kill, he snipes you with magic. I don't know if it's the one by the rats or if there's like another one hidden somewhere, but I definitely want to make sure I can't find him before I fight Gaping Dragon. I guess I already killed him. and it would have been the one by the rats. So yeah, I've heard that. I don't know if I've ever seen it. But yeah, so yeah, that's my take. And also I think, like, I don't know, yeah, I don't know. It's definitely a discussion to have. I guess we're gonna fight Gaping Dragon. I didn't fight. Maybe I had to be human to see Kirk. Yeah, because I think I want to be invaded by him, so I want to. Let's go do that real quick, because yeah, yeah, I don't know why I didn't show up. As I guess because I'm not human, but I remember the NPC invaders just being able to just invade you regardless. In my head, so but yeah, no, I definitely think people overvalue it a bit, and I think especially when part of the reason it's there is honestly for the sake of like I think the Ace's character arc, like he kind of deliberately wanted to do what a lot of these shonen characters with cool fathers end up doing, is because like if you know if you surpass your father, then it's like, well, then it's not, you're better than him, so or them rather. Okay, cool. Now I can kindle a bonfire, but yay, I have a human face again. You know, so hopefully I'm making sense there, right? Like Ace wanted to surpass Roger because then no one can just say like, oh, you're the son of Roger. It's like, well, yeah, but if I'm Pirate King, I'm better than Roger, right? And that's also what I think is important about Luffy, because like, yeah, he is the protege of Shanks, he's the son of Dragon, he's the, you know, will of Roger and Joy Boy, you know, but he is going to surpass all of them. And I think especially with Odin, who Yamato even said like, you're even more Odin than me, and Luffy's like, what the fuck are you talking about? Because Luffy is you know, he is himself most of all, but and in being like, yeah, he failed where, or succeeded where Odin had failed, right? Because he's more Odin than Odin, right? You could argue. So, and yeah, how is he going to surpass Roger? How is he going to surpass Joy Boy? We don't know yet, because we've only gotten so much of those characters in their stories. Come on, Kirk. Invaded by Dark Spirit. Come on, let's go. There we go. Where are you? You're behind me? Don't come at me. Ah, there you are. Gotcha, bitch. So yeah, basically I agree. I like how, what did I pick up? Of humanity? Yeah, barb tracer. Oh, cool. Now I can look. I also I've been forgetting to look at the equipment description, so hopefully someone will remind me before I end the stream. But yeah, he's also like, yeah, I also want to make sure to kill him because I don't think he'll appear in later areas if you don't kill him in the earlier ones. So just wanted to make sure to do that. This is to the Gaming Dragon. Cool. I whenever I go, it's like the depths, so I have to descend, right? And it's like, so it always confuses me when there's stairs up to go fight a boss, the boss rather. So that's weird. Okie doke. Gaming Dragon's the only boss that I've fought recently because he is in Night Rain. Just look at the little guy. He's just a little guy. He's just a little guy. Oh god. I do like because I guess this is I don't know, him having like location-based damage like the Tower Knight in Demon Souls, but without the mandatory, like, instead it's more of a risk reward where it's like, okay, he's about to do his charge attack. If you want to be safe, you want to get out of the way, but also you can hit him for more damage. Like that. Oh yeah, I also want to get his tail for the axe. dodged. I bad dodge. I blocked that. You move more in Elden Ring, Night Rain. Okay, cool. We're set. We're gaming. We're gaming. Yes! What are you gonna do? Stab me with a little nub? Come on, what you gonna do? Yeah, the triple stomp. I know all your moves. Is what I was waiting for. That's not good. Woo! That attack I don't recognize really. God damn it, I rolled. I thought I rolled. Okay, let's get out of this corner. This is bad. Oh, he was doing a tail whip? Is that what that was? Yeah, do that like 3 more times. Okay, no, do that 0 more times. God damn! No! I thought it was, okay, well. I thought I would get through without dying. But, I don't know, I was kind of hoping maybe for more invincibility frames, from that, getting knocked down, maybe, that would have been nice. Or just, I don't know, I probably missed time to roll to get out of there, or it didn't roll far enough, oh well. Unfortunate. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, next time should be fine. Also, I'm not doing that much damage. I only got 1 large picnic shard. I kind of remembered getting way more. So I mean, obviously I'm doing way more damage to his head, but oh well. He's easy to reach, so it's not too bad. Because God, I don't know, the short, like, especially because I'm still playing Demon Souls. Like the other day, I went through the Swamp of Sorrow again, and it's still brutal. I mean, it was a new file, technically on my challenge run, where I'm killing all the NPCs, but Jesus Christ, especially that second half with the shanty town area, where if you go in too deep, you just get ganked by a bunch of the guys, and it's like, Jesus Christ, they do so much damage. But Girl of Inland was way easier because with the Dragon Bone Smasher, it just took 2 parries. So, oh, it's just a cutscene again? That's weird. Oh, I could hide behind. I remember like an old comic that was like, ah, yes, I can hide behind with the Asylum Demon. It's like I can hide behind these pillars, and I'll be safe then. And it's like, and then he just smashes through the pillars, and it's like, never mind. Gotta cut off the tail again. What? Oh, okay, that was weird. Honestly, I'm just kind of the tail for safety. I already got the item, obviously, but yeah. See, now I don't have to worry about that attack. I need a toxic swamp. That's just me when it comes to relationships, honestly. No. What does that even mean? That's so stupid. Back for the third one? Yeah. That was the tail. Okay, I was like, what here? Yeah, that attack's so weird without the actual tail. Okay, that didn't work. Okay, now I noticed the little difference in animation there, because you have the kind of rear up animation, but it's just like, get the fuck out of the way at this point. Yeah, what you gonna do? Avoid the head this time. Ow! Okay, rude, but we're safe. Okay, we're safe. Okay, cool. No tail, bitch. Come on, drop down. Let me hit your head. Oh, that was bad. I think he goes really far for that. Oh yeah, that attack, I forgot about. He does that in Night Rain, but I forgot about that. He does it here. Oh, it goes far. Oh, it goes really far. Okay. Okay, perfect. Got the bitch. All right, cool. Toxic polycule. Is that what this boss was? A toxic? So I was even thinking, because going by like dragon designations, you know, he has like, because you know, I think we were talking about that before with where wyverns have 2 legs and 2 wings. Dragons have 4 legs and 2 wings. That motherfucker had like 4 legs, 2 arms, and then also I guess, did he have wings? Maybe I was just imagining him with wings, but I just realized that he doesn't. I don't. No, he doesn't. He was flying. Yeah, he had wings. His body shape is a lot to unpack for sure. This goes nowhere, right? Yeah, that feels like it should, but it doesn't. But yeah. Anyway, fun boss. I definitely. There is a Blighttown shortcut. That's right. Because it's actually to the back of the Valley of Drakes. So it's a little awkward, but there is a, yeah, because I was thinking, like, do I go forward or do I go back? But it's like, oh, I don't have any large Titanite. So really, yeah, I think forward's the only way to go. And I did get a repair box, so I'll be able to repair. Ah! I did get a repair box, so I will go. I'll go repo my Estus, because I was thinking, like, do I just go straight to Blighttown? It's like, no. Safer. What is something you find yourself stores or adding to stores regardless of your how do you mean, like in a sort of fan context? like original character, because it sounds like, yeah, like, oh, imagining a original character of this archetype in the story. Making sure I'm reading that correctly before I answer. Air equipment. Yeah. I guess I didn't need to repair the armor because I just got fresh armor, so I could have just upgraded, or not upgraded, but swapped over. I mean, I definitely, you know, cause see, mostly, like, I don't really, I mean, if that's what you're, like, yeah, adding to stories, cause usually when I add to a story, it's usually in a context of, like, yeah, like, it is, or, like, role play, but, I don't necessarily think I have, like, an archetypical, like, I'll put this kind of character into the story. Like, usually I feel like, okay, when I was younger, it was literally just, like, fictionalized versions of myself. I had brown hair and glasses, no beard yet, and I was a friend to the main character. I mostly remember doing that for Yu-Gi-Oh! It wasn't good. And then eventually I was like, yeah, but now I'm gonna add villains to the story. And then, like, I think, yeah, One Piece was another one where my first original character was an old guy who fought with a staff, and then, but then, like, I added a group of 3 characters and the captain had brown hair and glasses. What do you know? But then instead the villain was actually his dad, who actually that's always funny to think about because I thought Cyberpole was really cool. So the dad was like, he was like a Cyberpole, but it was above Cyberpole. Like, it was a different kind of Cyber, like a Cyberpole 0 maybe. Well, that was fucking stupid. I had 30,000 souls. Why didn't I level up? I mean, I can still go get it. But Jesus Christ, what have I done? It's fun, and it's also funny because I literally kill the big guy by backstabbing him and pushing him into the ledge and off the ledge, and then the other big guy just knocks me off the ledge. So it's like, whoops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So and also this Cyberpole 0 dad guy wore white. So I kind of predicted Cyberpole Aegis 0. I don't remember if it was Cyberpole. I think it was. The problem is I deleted all my regretfully, because I had a lot of story notes for this original, like, One Piece fan fiction story, and I eventually realized, like, I was never actually gonna write it. Probably in part because I was becoming increasingly dissatisfied with it, in that I was recognizing that the ideas weren't good. And I also, like, realizing that my ambition far outstripped my will to write it. So I out of frustration, deleted my notes, which I regret doing because I wish I had had them to look back on, even if it wasn't good. I think I have some, but not as many as I used to. But yeah, that said, I still have a lot of those old ideas, in the sense that, like, they just kind of evolved and changed a lot. The main character wasn't, he was a Rico, the brown-haired glasses character, which, you know, my real name also starts with an R. But other than that, my current incarnation of Rico has a completely different appearance, completely different backstory, a completely different fighting style. So it's like, you know, it is what it is. And then, anyway, but yeah, and then eventually, doing so. But yeah, my additions to stories in a fan context were always like original in the same world with original characters, but always kind of around the canonical stuff. Like, I never, maybe sometimes they'd interact, but usually not. Usually, like you can close your eyes and imagine the canon story happen outside of it. But like a good example I bring up is my Danganronpa fan fiction, which has some canon character, especially Enoshima Junko. Like, how do you? It's hard to write a story in that world and not bring up like the character who most important to it. You know, most of the characters in the period were probably like, you know, I think, yeah, I had a pretty substantial, like by the end of it, I had a pretty substantial portion of the cast appear, but it was always in more minor roles relative to my characters who were just kind of doing their own thing in that setting. So that's always, and like and my Hunter x Hunter fanfic is even funnier that I'm working on you know, at the presently, kind of, not directly, but you know, it's in my head a lot, where it's like, I think I have brought up Heaven's Arena, but in general, like I have zero plans to actually bring up anything about the world of Hunter x Hunter or any of its characters really. Oh, I thought I was far enough away. Jesus Christ, do you stop? And there's a dark guy too. These guys have a lot of health. Okay, never mind. I was just attacking them badly. Okay, cool. But yeah, it's like it takes place in the universe of Hunter x Hunter, but I don't bring up any of the main characters. I mean, you know, I don't bring, like, because I think I have one character who's like vice chairman, but ostensibly, I guess my thought process, because so Hunter x Hunter is dated, that with, I think it's like 1999, like basically the year that the okay, he didn't give me Blooming Pearl Moss comes in. I don't want to use it yet. Basically the year that it started is also the year that the calendar starts. So technically in universe it's like 2000, 2001, and they have smartphones. So don't think about it too hard. I wasn't even blocking. Blighttown sucks. I'm kidding. I take the title back. No, I'm kidding. It's fine. It's just gonna be brutal. I forgot about the toxic, honestly. But yeah, so it's like, well, so I set my current timeline for my Hunter x Hunter fanfic is set in like the 2020s, basically. So it happens 20 years later. None of the characters are mentioned. None of the like story or plot beats. Like I have no intent to bring up like Chimera Ant or anything. I'm already out of Estus. This is great. I should probably just leave. Yeah, and I've gone through half my toxic, so yeah, it's definitely gonna kill me. I should just leave. Just gonna use a homeless bone. Get Homer bone. Homeless bone. Yeah, I didn't even make it past the first hallway, let alone getting to the bonfire. Jesus Christ. I mean, it would have been okay if not for the getting toxic, but I that was my path. Because I wanted the item, and I figured, oh, this way is faster to get the item, and it's like, yeah, but it's harder to fight the fucking toxic glow dart guy without getting toxic to yourself. So yeah, that's generally my ethos with adding on to stories, is to make sure I work within the rules and the canon, basically, but without using that much of the canon. Like, if anything, I'm more interested in like the vibe of the setting, the structure of the story, the mechanics. You know, so with like Danganronpa, you know, I had the killing games of the talent with my Hunter hand. Why didn't I level up? Level up so I don't lose all these soldiers and get really sad. You know, with like honestly, the Hunter x Hunter fanfic could be an original story if not for the fact that it relies so heavily on Nen. And to the point that, like, if I can't use Nen, it's like I'm just using a... Oh, that's to the boss. I'm using an original power system that might as well just be Nen anyway, so it's like, I'm not... Why even just pretend otherwise? Not that... And it's so personal and niche, I feel like it's pretty much... Like, it's pretty... I mean, I'm writing it, obviously, so that other people can read it, but there's definitely a level in which it's, like, personally very indulgent. I don't know how that's gonna yeah, people are gonna vibe with that, really. But it is what it is. Okay, cool. Well, you made it back. Okay, let's level up resistance. No, yeah, I think vitality or endurance. Yeah, my rolls are still pretty good. Let's see. Let's just pump health. Just get chunky. I think 30 is the soft cap anyway. Yeah, 30 is the soft cap. So once it's at 30, I'll upgrade endurance to. I think 40 is the soft cap for that, and strength and dexterity are also 40. So that'll probably be my goals with endurance coming first, and then strength and dex, because those are going to be since it's basically a quality build. Since spheres use both generally, so yeah, that'll be that. God, I have so much health now. But anyway, yeah, no, I'm always thinking about my Hunter x Hunter fanfic. I just like, I don't know, especially because like I just have so many video ideas. I have so much, but like emotionally, I want to quit my job and focus on creative stuff. But like, with the economy getting worse and shit going, like it's bad. It's gonna get worse. It's gonna get so much worse. I think it's just like, you know, I was talking with Nunn about it, and he was like, he noted that like, yeah, it's a bad time to quit a job. So and I agree, even though I wish, I wish. Oh, okay, good, bye. Oh, there's two of them. Okay, cool. Only got a good one. Oh, that was a lot. Okay, and these guys are so much. As far as like big club guys, I've vastly. Wow. Okay. I vastly prefer these guys to the big club guys in Demon Souls, because those guys fuck you up. Okay, that was a good dodge. Now there's no space up here. Oh, okay, wow. Rude. Yep, thought that was gonna happen. Okay, cool. Now we'll go back to where there's a little bit more space. Everything's fine. Just don't poison me, bro. But there's nope. I was like, I'll circle for a backstab. Nope, not in the room. Oh, that was bad. There we go. Cool. Okay. Nice. Cause I yesterday I had another video idea. I don't like it. Stop. I'm never gonna make all these videos. But yeah, it's cause it's like, you know, if I didn't have a job, I'd probably focus on my Demon Souls video, because that's a, you know, that's the one that is just like, it doesn't take as much effort to make, in that like I just replayed Demon Souls and I'm replaying it again. I don't need to do a lot of other reading. So yeah, it's doable, like work-wise. And then I'd probably focus on like shorter videos that need less work, like for my Kaiji video. It's already scripted. I just need to read Marx's critique. And get, you know, revise the script accordingly based on any ideas and language I get from doing that. Where's the dark guy? Yeah, he's like farther up. Okay. Get closer. I wish I had more large Titanite. That would be great. Oh, Oh yeah, no, Sieg is very funny because of like and the way that he just recurs, or Jalal, and I think it even goes back to, I think, like literally his first like one shot, so it's like a fucking universal constant with him. But do I have anything? I mean, honestly, I guess one, 'cause that's the thing is I guess I don't have as much fiction that I've actually like made, I guess. So do I have trends like that? Because like it's fun, like with One Piece, you know, obviously Oda only has one story, right? So there isn't, yeah, there's, every arc has this funny guy with a straw hat. Right? But I guess I don't know, with me what tends to end up in is that what oh, adding two stories. See, I thought you meant of like adding, sorry, I guess I thought of like derivatives, stories derivative. Sorry, I hope that wasn't too frustrating for you, me talking for hours about like my story's derivative of other works. Because that is also, like, I think I mentioned this before, but that's most of my creative rust kind of revolves around drawing on other stories. Like there's, I think I have one, I have had, not that I have never had story ideas that aren't to some degree original, but like, generally speaking, the ones things I'm most creatively interested in are derived, like especially like my YouTube channel, right? Like it's derived from other stories, right? So you know, so yeah, sorry about that. Because yeah, for me, I think oh, is that the bonfire? Nice. I might even kindle it, just because having 10 having 10 essence means I might actually survive a poisoning or a toxic, or I mean I have a Takashi, yeah, a biggest chance. Okay, yeah, yeah, because I was thinking about the Takashi trans character video for a second there, but it's like, no, I see what you mean, yeah. Yeah, there we go, cool. No, that's fair, because like for me, I mean, I feel like it's not even that. I guess because I guess like I do have two long stories to think that I can think about my commonalities for, is my Danganronpa fanfic and my Hunter x Hunter fanfic. And I guess one recurring element, or what like that I immediately thought of, was twins, which makes a lot of sense because I am a twin. I don't remember where I've mentioned it, but can I? How do I? Nope. Uh-oh, bad. Okay, cool. So I'm a fraternal twin, except my fraternal twin brother died from sudden infant death syndrome when we were a month old. So I have no real personal experience. You know, I didn't remember it obviously, but I remember how my mom described it was she heard me crying, and she came to the crib and found you know, my brother was pale, and rushed him to the hospital. Nothing they could do. So honestly, one of my memories from that day, I guess, was actually from my because I guess like they had the family there, which was my mom, my dad, my aunt and uncle on my dad's side, and then my grandpa on my mom's side. Or and they went to McDonald's, and my uncle, as a way to cheer up the family, was like, okay, we're really hungry, so can we get a cheeseburger and a knife and a cup of water with 5 straws? And just a much needed levity to the situation, I guess. I think they actually got it too. Like that was this very confused worker giving them, you know, a cheeseburger that they could divide into fifths, and then a cup of water with 5 straws. So yeah, that, like, you know, obviously I had no, but anyway, so it makes sense to me, I guess, that I'd explore twins in my stories, where I have, in the Danganronpa fanfic, there was one talented character whose twin shared the same talent, but was the better of the two at them, and he was just sort of like that's sort of like the natural talent versus the hard worker, and the hard worker was insecure about that because he recognized how he wasn't good and that was an aspect of his like motivation and hang-ups and stuff. And then in my Hunter x Hunter fic, the main characters are twins who one of them was born healthy and I don't know how to get out of here. I'm stuck. And very talented. He could just sort of accomplish anything he wanted. And the other one was born incredibly sickly. She is functionally housebound. She's basically suffering from a Nen curse that is making her like vomit blood, and occasionally and like just randomly, she'll just suffer these afflictions. You know, so much more important to the Hunter x Hunter fanfic, but it's like, yeah, that's a current one that I'm thinking about. That is like, yeah, I've done that multiple times. Oh, fucking, I'm stupid as shit. Oh, I like that. Yeah, that, working with the date. Yeah, that, because I'm definitely the kind of creator where I like my world to have an internal logic that makes sense. So like, yeah, I'm going to make sure that the dates make sense and that, like I think for my Hunter x Hunter fanfic, I made, I wrote out all of the, I have a calendar basically, that's included, especially like one angle that I think is, interesting is because, so if you're, there's the numbers on the hunter licenses, that basically say, hey, this guy became a hunter in this year. What was that? He's coming at me. Jesus. Is there a ladder over there? Oh yeah, this is probably where you come from, or, yeah. Anyway, what was I saying? Bro's just chilling. I remember that guy now. Yeah, the guy stuck in the fucking barrel. I think he might bust out, so. Yeah, so I keep, because I feel like for some people, like I remember I was doing a play-by-post role play, and there was a crossover incident happening, and I was like, okay, my character's city is this far from this, so she can arrive there in this amount of time. I, made sure to, so I was gonna wait to show up because I was gonna make sure that it fit into the timeline, but they made the situation accelerated too quickly to the point that like by the time my character could have gotten there, it would have been accelerated, and yeah, exactly. Don't go. Oh, what? Don't. Ow. And yeah, the RP end up, dying as they often do. Wait, this is dumb. Holy shit. What? Anyway, so yeah, I definitely, yeah, but that's an interesting way to handle it, where it's just like, oh, yeah, the session ends, it's like, well, the conflict better finish there, or else it's gonna be weird. Okay, so this is where I started. Oh yeah, okay, now I know where I am. Cool. That's what, I just want to make sure I didn't miss anything. So this is just how, I just went backwards. I did miss something. That fucking bullshit trap. And just the way you just slide in and just, that's a lot of damage. Okay, yeah, this is where to continue on from the bonfire that I already kindled, right? Oh no, this is, yeah, let's go back to the bonfire. I've already, taken a lot of damage and dumb damage. Yeah, no, in a way that, yeah, you can make sure every, session has a complete conflict, hopefully, and, like, yeah, and yeah, especially if it's Dragon Ball, that feels very, like, especially early Dragon Ball, just episodic, and, yeah, I think that's a good idea. And it's also just the setting of it being like anything from modernity can comfortably fit in Dragon Ball. It's a sci-fi setting, so you can just, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I like it. Okay, can we level up? Nope, not quite. Anyway, and my D&D has been going good. I think we're about to start a war, so that's great. Or rather, the war is already going to happen, and we just have to organize before it happens so that we can resist a tyrannical force that's going to hold bullshit. Got to roll. Oh, wait. Yeah, I forgot about you. Hopefully I'll get more large Titanites so I can upgrade. I mean, as long as you're, like, the biggest burden with perfectionism, I think, is, you know, not finishing things or burnout. Because I think with the nice thing about a D&D session is that, I mean, you know, yeah, which is like burnout will keep you from not finishing it, I guess. But, you know, but I think there's definitely a different expectation with D&D because of the improv nature of it that I feel like is more partial to finishing things than it is to writing something, if that makes sense. Like, in fact, actually, because with one of my best friends, who I've been doing play-by-post roleplay with for a long time, whoa, I forgot about that gross guy. What we started doing, unfortunately it fell through because he was GMing, and we haven't come back to it in a minute, but, you know, play-by-post roleplay turned out to be a sort of, like, way we can, do more stuff because, yeah, so, not, because instead of, like, with play-by-post roleplay, like, there's coming up with the ideas and then there's actually writing it out, and that obviously takes a lot of effort. And then, but with D&D, it's writing it. You write out the ideas, and then you just play it out. And you know, so I feel like, you know, and obviously things can change. So yeah, I don't know. It definitely depends on the temperament. Like finding the energy to do things is really important. You know, I mean, I have my set of dailies, but all I really did today is because what I've been doing. So Homestuck has been being re-uploaded. So every day they update a bit of the... Oh, fucking bitch! Did you just fall off? Is he still down there? You little bitch. Can I survive? Because if I can do like a plunging attack... he's real far down there. That is definitely a lethal fall. How do I get down there? Oh, there's a ladder. I see it now. Oh yeah, that's right, but it's like... Okay, well, hopefully I'm behind the wall relative to him, so... And I can't... Okay, yeah, he's like... somewhere over there. Because I hear his fucking darts. Nope, I've got fucking toxins. He's right there, motherfucker. I forgot if they respawn or not. I should probably have this on my bar, because I'm literally gonna die before I get there. And they give the wrong moss. Assholes. What was I talking about? Yes. Oh, I hit you. Oh, you bitch! Where are you from, motherfucker? I don't even see him. Come on, get out of here. White sign, soap sign, fuck off. Okay, well, that's bad. Ow! This sucks. Okay, cool. Backstab. Okay, they don't respond. Thank you for the reminder. God damn it. Okay, well I got one of them. That's good. Okay. Was that because I killed that big guy, or did a dark guy just die somewhere? Because yeah, I remember the dark guys in like an area that looked like this, so probably a little farther down. I still fucking hear them. It's like rain. I don't remember where. I don't. Cause yeah, there's like one over there, right, or something that's shooting me. I don't know how to get there. And also, there's no toxic bar. Yeah, I didn't even hit that guy. I think I need to go a different way. Let's go around. Because yeah, the more the toxic guy, I kind of like the necromancers where it's just if I kill them, they're done for. You don't have to worry about them. Very good. And yeah, especially remember that one room where there's like a bunch of them, and it's smartest to just go around and kill them all on the toxic. Okay, thank God. Where? Wait, what? There's nowhere to go. Down, I guess? I guess I can kind of go down. Right? Yeah, that's a little sketch. I don't feel like this okay, I made it. Oh, there was a ladder. I'm stupid. Yeah, this one is like, because yeah, this is like a, feels like, I just feel so vulnerable everywhere. Okay, I'm almost to lower Blighttown though, that's good. Oh, is this where the bonfire is? No. I don't think so. Yeah, that's where the bonfire is down below, that's right, okay. This place is more brutal than I remembered. But I do still like the shantytown kind of like wooden tile aesthetic in the game. In real life, it's very sad and fucked up, but in fantasy, I'll take it. God damn it! Am I really close to? I'll just do it. Eat it. Yeah. All right. We're almost through these fuckers, so I think I can survive. And yeah, especially if they don't respawn, then I won't have to worry about them poisoning me again. And I don't even know what the fuck these guys are supposed to be. Like, they're like bugs, I guess? And they breathe fire or something? I don't remember what they do. Haven't let one live long enough to find out. You guys are just straight up from Demon Souls. I bet. Nope. Okay, cool. Alright, we're fine. Like, yeah, these guys are just straight up like they're identical, except they infinitely respawn. I think the ones from Demon Souls honestly might infinitely respawn too. And don't drop Marrowstone, I guess, for whatever that's worth. Get plunging attack. Oh, there's a lot. Okay, I thought there was a lot of them, but then I realized it's just a corpse. So the corpse physics in these fucking games. Like, there's like the barnacle enemies in Demon Souls, and they just pile onto each other. And oh no, that's I meant to do an Estus. I just wasted a perfectly good moss clump. Okay. Still a sound effect for the fire, even though I stopped it. Okay, cool. Alright, I think the bonfire's over here. Oh boy, here's Lower Blighttown. Which I guess it's, yeah, thank God. It's just such a relieving symbol now. Just get out of here. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, that's nice. Oh, I guess I could level up just to... Let's get a little bit more stamina, in fact, because I could use another stabby attack. I think this is where the... There's a bonfire soul here, or a firekeeper soul nearby, or it's like up, I forget where it is. Okay, there's a ladder. Is there any guys down here? Not a mimic? Dragon scale. Okay, yeah, I can finally upgrade the drake sword that I didn't get. Oh my god, I've already been playing for 1 hour and 40 minutes? Oh, I hate this game. It just flies by. And it's like, oh yeah, time is real. Okay, because I know Quelaag is that way. So I'm probably going to unlock the shortcut to Firelink. Or no, I'll explore the other way around first, I think. Just kind of did make a big circle. Well, maybe I should handle that first. There she is. Let's go into here so I have more room safely against the poison. All right, Mildred. Were you even trying, Mildred? Come on. Come on. I could do without the, I guess, you know, it's nice. Oh, she's has a lot of mana. She's been killing people down here for a minute. Okay, cool. Mythical Kitchen. Yeah, I did watch that episode, but refresh me. I've actually been watching more of the Mythical Kitchen last meal interviews. Like, I just watched the Terry Crews one. It was good. Like, honestly, a lot of the like podcasts and interview stuff I've been watching lately is like, okay, I probably found it because Brandon Lee Mulligan was on it. Like, I've been watching Adam Conover's Factually and Gianmarco Scorsese's The Downside, which he was on both of those, and then I was like, oh, I should watch more of these, and then sort of getting, I guess, that sort of like compiling and me seeing more of these podcast guys in that kind of environment, that does a lot of damage. But they die easily, that's good. Yeah, that's right, the dumplings. Oh, cool, that's Green Titanite. I was looking for that, so now I can get the, do these guys drop Green Titanite? Let me fucking... Okay, these... 5?! That was 5 Green Titanite, man! Jesus! No! No! Okay. I can still roll. See, I'm so used to not being able to roll. Why can't I do anything? Why won't I hit you guys? Okay, cool. I guess I just need to lock on. Lock in and lock on. I'm not gonna do the Great Hollow. Okay, cool. Yeah, no, definitely. I don't know. See, fast food. I don't know, cause like I live in an area where there isn't that many options, and one of them in particular I like a lot, and I've been trying to use that fact as a motivator. It has not been working well because sometimes I just need fast food, as opposed to preparing something myself. That was cool. Didn't mean to do that, but it worked. So I need to rethink it, I think. Because basically, like, my current goal is I'm not allowed to eat at this place until I finish Utsuwarumono, which I haven't, and that goal is not going well because I have not played this game in a while now. Come on, fucking. Okay, still doing the Demon Souls attacking thing. Cool. All right. Nice. So yeah, that's just my perspective on that. It was just like, you know, I've been trying to motivate myself with fast food, but instead I'm just eating fast food at different places that aren't as good, or I don't like quite as much. It's still good. Like, I went to go get groceries the other day, and I ate some fast food at a place that I can't normally eat at, and I liked it a lot. But it wasn't a reward for myself. It was just because I felt like it. And also, sometimes I end up eating at, like, where I buy food from work because I don't have a lunch prepared, which I'm not a fan of that because the food there isn't good at all. Well, I was hoping to avoid that, but oh well. Suppose there's only so much you can do with the 9 or 11 resistance. Run! Why aren't you running? But yeah, what we'll probably do, I'm glad, I was originally going to name it after the catacombs, because the plan was to finish, Blighttown, and then go into the catacombs, again, but I didn't think that they were going to take me this long. I'm glad that I'm dying less often, though, because, you know, I'm, like, I've died, like, 2 or 3 times so far, which is definitely better than the last few streams, where I died upwards of 10 times. I thought I would be doing better with Dark Souls, but alas. So yeah, I don't think I'm gonna beat Quelag this stream though. But yeah, hopefully next time I'll be able to, because I'm getting some large Titanite, so I'm probably gonna just unlock the Blighttown shortcut and head back, and then next time upgrade my shit with Andre, maybe use some of my consumable souls and level up, and then oh, I got Estus. That's awesome. Nope, no soul there, okay. I might have to, yeah, even, I think I'm gonna like get this item maybe, and then I'll, head across to the bonfire, and, because I'm not gonna last. Oh! Pyromancer stuff, nice. That I'm not gonna use. Okay, cool, yeah, let's just cut. There's a lot of you fucking flies. That didn't work. Okay, cool. Just run. Are you running? Is this running? That's running. That counts as running. Okay, cool. But yeah, in fact, so the Adam Conover one that he did yesterday even actually inspired a video idea that I'm hesitant to talk about. Well, Cardo, because basically he talked with a guy, a journalist, who was talking about Peter Thiel, who is, you know, sort of a shadowy, not shadowy in that he's less public than a lot of other important pieces of shit, but he's been kind of like, you know, he put JD Vance in his position and just sort of like, but what I guess specifically what I was thinking, and obviously it's important to talk about him and these bad people doing very, very bad things. What the fuck? I forgot about the Boulder guys. But oh, I forgot about that attack. Oh god, that's really bad. The specific idea I had was because I was like, this guy. Wait, hold on. Him having these bad like naming his company after the fucking evil, not evil, but Saruman's spying device in Lord of the Rings. You know, and then for some comments about him with wrestling, and I remembered and I looked it up and like, yeah, because they talked about like some Antichrist, him just believing in the Antichrist and just having some, you know, stuff like that. And I was thinking about it, I was like, wait, have I heard this? But I feel like I've heard this recently before. And because he had some really bad takes about One Piece, sort of framing Luffy as a Christ figure and then just be some just tech bro. And I don't know. I thought like I always think because that was, and I realized like, oh shit, I've heard about this. This is where I've heard about this guy, being a One Piece fan and hearing his terrible takes on that. And I guess the idea, I'd probably have to find some more people to do the video on, but I got started talking about media literacy, but in this case it would be I was thinking about like, because my dad has more like concern. He's not, I guess, full blown bigot. Like he could be way worse, but he could be way better too. That what? But I was just thinking about like when he talks about politics, he tends to try and like, you know, the level of complicated the world is like doesn't really, I don't know, condone itself to easy solutions, and so like if there isn't an easy solution, there's no solution. Basically, seems to be his feeling on things. And I was just thinking about how there's also like just like an example narrative I associate with just like, you know, far right conservatism is, you know, racism, right? And well, what is it? Racism is kind of like taking these very complex social issues of you know, racial dynamics and power and colonialism that have a lot of history and nuance to them that don't have easy and simple answers, right? Like one I remember talking about video a while ago was how it's like, it's, you know, and I even did see something about this in an interview as well. So I'm gonna heal, and then I need to go up there's like a route. How do you get to the, or no, you go this way. Yeah, that's the way up to the shortcut. That's right. But like, you know, if you're black and you're pulled over, like, I think it was responding to just the idea of some, you know, like, from our perspective, we're both white, so we have never had to live through that, and, you know, like, and it's like, you know, and especially like the person who's most likely to say this is someone who doesn't have that experience, right? And just like that, like having that perspective, and how sort of systemic issues become cyclical because you know, and like all these complex things. But racism is like, well, these people are inherently bad because of the genes that they were born with or whatever, and it's like, well, that again, it's a very simple answer to very complex reality. And I was thinking about like this, you know, Peter Thiel being, you know, like he believes in objectivism, which is, speaking of, you know, simple answers for complicated problems, right? Where it's like, you know, the fucking Atlas Shrugged very much like has to ignore a lot of just facts of reality to portray its ideology. As I understand it, I would probably read it for this video, to, you know, make its conflict. Oh, this fucking route is like, oh, and there's a dark guy. I made it somehow. Yeah, somehow did it without thinking. Yeah. Oh, this is where the shortcut is, and where the this is the key, I think, right? Yeah, they're on the other side of that, shooting their darts. Those fuckers. Nope, that's just a sorcery. I think it's going back on this route that's really nasty. Anyway. Yeah, I was just thinking about like that aspect and that crossover, I guess, and then like, you know, using it as our opportunity to critique Peter Thiel's takes on One Piece and possibly also wrestling in Lord of the Rings, and then also talking about how, like, because I think I remember this discussion about a while ago, like there were some conservatives on Twitter talking about the what's it called, like children's stories having simpler like good evil narratives. And, you know, because it's like you don't have to think too hard about that, right? And where obviously a lot more left-leaning politics will be more, you know, critical and, you know, explore those, you know, ideas and aesthetics more. Like Peter Thiel's takes on One Piece are so stupid because it's like he's trying to portray Luffy as like a Christ-like figure when the Western religion is much more common in the fucking Heavenly Dragons, you know, who are, you know, money grubbers. Like, unfortunately, a lot of like high, you know, powerful Christians and the like, and it's like, and it's where Luffy's obviously drawing from, you know, Buddhist and what Eastern mythologies with you know, Gear 5 and the like. So it's like ugh. Okay, yeah, there it is. Yeah. There's the dogs and there's the dark guys. Okay, how do I get in there again? I don't remember. It's been a while. But yeah, so that was, I just need some other people to talk about because, you know, instead of just Peter. But, you know, it was an idea that I had. I forget what brought that about. Why'd I do that? That was stupid. I made it. That was so stupid. Okay. I don't have the key. I don't have the shortcut yet. So, that's bad. But yeah, just another in my endless pool of video ideas that I want to make. Oh well. Oh, there's another ladder up. I guess I didn't take that ladder up. I thought or did I come down from this way? I don't even remember anymore. But I saw the route, so yeah, okay, it's this way. Yeah, this is the way. There's another ladder. This is the way inside. Okay, cool. You guys can't hurt me anymore. I'm already toxic. How do I get over there? I'm gonna risk it. Risk it all. Ow. I'll accept the death to kill all these guys. That's bad. Okay, you know what? Worth it. Worth it. Could have been better. I mean, yeah, remember, I don't know. They're all dead. Oh, I don't know if not all of them, then most of them. Okay, alright. More push-ups. I should be able to make it, because, yeah, there's the Firekeeper soul down there. Oh, I think this is when you get back to Firekeeper Shrine and Lautrec's... Or maybe he waits until... Yeah, I think he waits till after the bell, because once the bell's rung, he goes to Sen's Fortress and can escape to Anor Londo, where you meet him. So, alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Okay, alright, back to there. If I had humanity, I would probably kindle that bonfire, because, this area is tough. And honestly, like, kindling bonfires is the best thing to do with, humanity, because I'm not going to do much else with it. Can you got poisoned and toxic? I don't remember, because, like, toxic is, it's like, going by Pokemon rules, you can't. But I don't know, because obviously in Elden Ring, you can be poisoned and rotted. But I don't know if that's the case for this game. It's been a while. Because being poisoned, if I go in and I can't be toxic, then I'm protected basically, right? So, you know, good to have. Alright, but yeah, that's good. I definitely missed some items though, unfortunately. But, oh well, if there's anything super important, I can always come back. And that way is up to the shortcut, I'm pretty sure, but I don't have the... Oh no, there's a chest over there, I think. Oh, he gave me a blooming one. Nice. Yeah, I think because I haven't gotten toxic yet, so I think I'm immune. There's my bloodstain. And yeah, I don't know how to reach him. I think I have to like maybe jump across, but that seems risky. That didn't work. Oh, cool, one of those killed him, nice. Wow. Alright, cool. What else should I talk about? Always my conflict, I feel. Ow! Okay, that was silly. Okay, I think yeah, this way. Cool, I got it. Yay! Because yeah, I think if you can't, if the fire, yeah, because that way I can use this before the firekeeper is killed. Maybe that's just my hopium, because I also like the sort of like, aside from Firelink Shrine just being such a good, you know, a good hub bonfire location, just it be also just being this like, oh, I got a firekeeper soul, I can go use this to get better flasks, and you get there and she's just fucking dead, right? Like, that's good. Just good storytelling, I guess, through the mechanics of just like giving you the player this feeling by taking some, you know, deepened by taking something away. So yeah, what a good game. Alright, where do we go? Oh, that's like that guy. Yeah, I don't want to go that way. That like, oh, there, that, okay. I'm bad at finding these ladders. They literally have torches on them. I'm so fucking blind. Yeah, see, I actually, now that I remember that, like, god damn, see, I just, paying attention to the level design would be really nice if I could do that. Yay, key to New Londa Ruins, which means I can go back home, Firelink, and then come back and fight Quelag. This is one of the nastier boss runs, to be sure, run backs, rather. Come on. Oh, okay, I thought he was doing his roar. Because the roar is like free damage, basically, because I don't think it does anything. Alright. Done? Yeah, you're done. I think doesn't one of them give something? Or maybe I'm just used to doing it on pies, but there are enemies like that, leech that give permanent, oh, did I aggro both of them? No, I didn't. He's just roaring. That was dumb. Good, thank God you guys all have consistent rhythms. I will miss the Dark Souls enemies. Oh! Dude, no! Okay. That was a really long fall. Alright, it is 2 hours. I always want to keep playing. I think I'm gonna keep playing a little bit longer because I already got the bonfire, so I'm just gonna try make one more shot at getting to Firelink. And then next time hopefully I'll get there because I got the key. I'm almost there. It's literally just that one passageway, a couple doors, and just like those 3 guys. And I was already low on Estus from those fucking dogs. The fire dogs were nasty. But we're almost there. It's good. It's good. Okay. Honestly, they do. Oh yeah, isn't this like dog powered or something? Or I forget. I was just wondering because I was just thinking like, cause it's not a perpetual motion machine, but it is. Oh. You know, impressive art engineering, right? So I was just admiring it as I was going up and noticing, especially for some reason I like the contraction of there's like a expanding and contracting of the wheel part. So it's, I don't know, it's interesting. Always things of note that are cool to find. I just wish you could get up the ladders and up and down the ladders a little bit faster. Always, I don't know, pros and cons to every game. Which game? I don't know. I saw a video that was like, what every Souls game is the best and worst at or stuff like that. And I just thought like, what Soul games has the best ladders? Like, and the worst, because this one in Demon Souls, because this one has some long ones. I don't think Demon Souls has too many really bad ones, but there's a couple of really long ladders in this one. I think. Come on, come on. Nope. Alright. Try and aggro just the one, without aggroing two. Cool, cool, okay. He's coming. He's coming. He's coming. Okay, that didn't work. Almost dead. Alright, cool. So much poop. It's weird because I think, how do you even get, because I remember there's like a way to beat Capra Demon that involves dung pies, but it's like you have to like do this Blighttown shortcut and then farm these guys to get them, I guess, and it's like, I feel like that's hard. How is that easier than Capra Demon? Maybe there's another way to get dung pies that I do not remember. Alright, anyway, we're done with that. Hopefully I don't fall off the fucking cliff stupidly. But I did get my humanity back. Actually, this would be a good time, potentially. You know what? I think maybe next time I'll do the catacombs first, and then I'll do Quelaag, maybe? Because, well, no, I guess it doesn't really make that much of a difference. What was that? Oh, that was the grass. Okay, I was like, I'm in my head, I'm hearing the lightning from the wyverns. So, I'm scared of that. Oh, thank God. Okay. Yay! We made it back home. Home. And now I just need to not die going down the elevator. Yep, that's what I was worried about, because it's so easy to just, I'll just walk right in. I know where I'm going. Oops, there's a giant hole there. Oh boy, that was intense. But yeah, Titania, I will post my list of my favorite anime, so that you don't have to ask about the individual ones, unless maybe that was, I got an ad on Discord, I don't know if that was who that was. I'll find out after this stream. Alright. Time to see. Yep, oh, you lost track, you fucking bitch. Fuck! 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 And it's just dead. Just dead. Okay, those motherfuckers. Alright, well. That didn't turn out to be the shortcut that I was hoping to find.
Why, what a surprise. I didn't expect you to make it. Oh, somebody rang the bell. Wait, was it you? You never give up, do you? I don't know how you do it. Well,
'Cause I'm
don't
built
stop
different.
now. Only one more. But it's going to be suicide. What's wrong? Get a bit of a scare out there?
I wonder if
No
he's just gonna
problem.
mention something about
Have
the
a seat
firekeeper.
and get comfortable. We'll both be hollow
There,
before
I
you
can't.
know
The firekeeper's gone. I can't do anything.
it. Well, what are you going to do? I've already decided. I don't really care. I'm simply
He said the thing.
crestfallen.
He said the thing.
How did that nutty sorcerer?
Yeah, he's got a lot of
get
dialogue
by?
he hasn't caught up on.
Unexpected. But I suppose stranger things have happened.
And the pyromancer Laurentius should be here too.
How did that old
Yep.
man make it back? Unexpected. But I suppose stranger
He's
things
so
have happened.
baffled by everything.
Hmm? What now? I'm not up for chatting. Leave me alone. Hmm?
Okay. Alright, well, noted. So let's find them real quick. Yeah, there he is. Old man.
Well, I see you made it out. Yeah, I made it out safely too. I have my pyromancer the Great Swarm, so I can use the manners with a bit of care. Oh yeah, by the way, I can share my spells with you. I think you have a knack for it. All you need are the materials. I'll be pleased to help you. And unless you find the magic's unsavory.
I just like spears.
Oh
Oh,
really? But I'm on the fringe.
whoops, I didn't mean to do that.
Yeah, I know. Undead or not, that's who I am. I only wish that I could have repaid you somehow.
Sorry, I didn't mean to make you sad. Can I change
I know
my mind?
that. I'm pleased to. Oh, and
Oh yeah,
If
okay,
I
cool.
try
I
to
mean, I'm
change
probably
my
not.
mind,
I don't know if I'm gonna.
I'll be pleased to assist you by sharing my spell.
I did notice that there's a
Yeah, wonderful.
See, now it
I'm
says
sure
yes,
that,
it works.
there'll
Okay.
be some use, some assistance. Here, first take this.
Cool.
A flame from the Great Swamp. Now.
Oh, I
you're
need
a
to check my
fully
item
fledged
descriptions too,
pyromancer.
actually.
Well, let's get started right now. Pyromancy is the art of casting fire. Produce flame, then channel it. Just as our ancestors.
Never a bad idea, especially just like
Pyromancy must be
the one that buffs you.
in tune with nature herself. My home, the Great Swamp, is an abundant store of nature. You will understand one day. It only takes time.
Neat.
Pyromancy has a, well,
Oh yeah, I guess because yeah, the first flame.
primitive aspect to it. It meshes poorly with advanced culture.
Huh.
And pyromancers are.
I guess the idea is that
considered rather
pyromancy was like the
unsavory,
first magic, and
which is
then
fine,
miracles
as
and
I
sorceries were
never got
developed
along
later.
with anybody anyway. So, for me, turning undead didn't change a thing.
I feel like compared to Demon Souls more than well, no, maybe not compared to Demon Souls, but I feel like just there's not a lot of like chill guys. I don't know. And then there's patches in Lautrec.
I gave you a part of myself. Please take good care of it.
Oh, that's interesting.
A pyromancer's flame is a flame develops right along with his skill.
Yep. Do
I gave
I
you
have to
that
do 10
flame.
push-ups? Oh, did I
I
not do it
gave
after
you
I died to
promise.
the guy?
Please
Shit,
take
thank
good
you.
care of it.
I think I maybe was so surprised about his death from the dying. Flash sweat is actually kind of useful. If I were to take any of these, it'd probably be flash sweat, so I think I will do that. Oh, and look at the descriptions. Yeah, okay, cool.
A pyromancer's flame.
Yeah.
Please.
All right, cool.
Goodbye then. No, you.
And I will get to the, I'll talk to Griggs later. Not this way. I just want to go to Andre real quick because next time I'm going to upgrade my weapons, just upgrade my partisan more, and then get my divine wing spear. And then I'll come back, talk to those two guys. Not that they're going anywhere. At least Petrus won't. I'm trying to remember which ones I haven't looked at yet. Oh yeah, that's a new one. I didn't look at that. Definitely looked at these before. Oh, that one's new, I guess. Online play item. That one's definitely new. Okay, cool, got those. Cool, got those. The weapons are probably the most important, I guess. Oh yeah, I did get the Watchtower Basement key for Havel. Okay. And then this wrong screen. I don't remember which ones I've gotten that were new. I know I got the Great Clip was new server. Yep. Oh, the axe, that's a good one. I don't. God, imagine how horrible it would be if the items changed descriptions when you leveled them up. At that point, it's like, fuck it, I'm going to the Wikia. Okay, got all those. Got all those. I don't think I've gotten much new in the way of what. Oh no, yeah, I've gotten a few sets of armor. Cool. Lots of new gear to look at. Oh yeah, I think I did get a ring. Yeah, the Evil Eye ring, right? Oh, that's actually good. I thought it was like, oh, it takes away, you take more damage or something like that. So yeah, it's definitely better than the this fucking piece of shit. Yeah, I'll take more HP when I kill guys. It sounds fine by me. Okay, cool. All right. Okay, cool. All right, looked at all the items. We'll just stop at this bonfire just to make sure. I mean, obviously you can just quit out the game, but I don't know. It's kind of like not even just in Dark Souls, but like it makes sense to me to sit down at a bonfire when you quit the game, and then in Pokemon, in the Pokemon centers, I would usually like sit down at like one of the, or make it so my character was like sitting at a table basically, and it's like, yeah, that's where that makes sense as a place to rest, right? So anyway, all right, let me do those push-ups and then call the stream. And we have fucking 100 line tomorrow. Okay. Thanks for reminding me. I didn't know I didn't do.
2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, and
Okay. All right, that'll do it. 100 line tomorrow. Will be fun and enjoyable. And appreciate you guys for hanging out. And I will see you next time. Have a good one, everybody.